Renee from Renee's Garden Adventures, and I'm out in my garden again because I just planted two of the okra 16-inch long right here, because remember I told you that I weed whacked one of my okra plants out, so I had two over in the green garden, so I just brought those two over here. So I planted them there, and look at these okras. These okras are really coming into their own now. Look at that. All the way down the line. And as you can see, down at the bottom of this line, I have a sign that I made. And look what it says, you guys. It says okra. And it has butterflies and a flower. So that has been designated as my okra planting area, which I'm so happy about. So now I got one that I made for my tomatoes. So let's go ahead and stick that sign in its spot, and I'll show you what it looks like. Woohoo! Go ahead on, okra. You have been designated. So now, tomatoes, it's your time. All right, let's go put the sign up over there, and then we'll head on over to my next gardening job. All right, 16-inch long okra. I'm counting on you to get longer, or at least make it to 16. This is what the tomato alley sign looks like. I got a beautiful butterfly. I got tomato alley right there, and I got a beautiful flower in the middle and two butterflies at the end. And I just got this hook from the Dollar Tree. So let's go put this sign in its new home. Guys, this is where I decided to stick it, right here in a pot, right there in between my tomatoes growing there and all my tomatoes growing here and all my tomatoes growing over here. But check this out, you guys. You're not going to believe it. OMG. Dr. Richie's tomatoes. I see two of them on here. Let me show you. Look, you guys, look. Woohoo! I have one growing here. Look at that. One there. And I have one growing here. All right, Dr. Richie. You come on through. If I can just get one of these tomatoes, I'll be so excited. And my Jubilee tomatoes, I showed you guys these before, but let me show you again. They're coming in nicely as well. Look at that. Beautiful. Come on, Jubilee. Show me what you're working with. So I'm so excited. I see a little bit. I got a couple of buds right here. And these are the devil tomatoes. These two right here are the devil tomatoes. And then I have a cluster over here. See those clusters right there? And those are, trying to see, I'm looking. Those are my black cherries. So these are going to be my black cherries. So I'm so excited. Once I give them a good feeding, they should look really good, and hopefully they'll put some pep in their step and motivate them to grow. All right, on to the next job, which is I'm gonna go tie up a tomato that's been leaning over, and then we're gonna go over to the black and white garden, and I'm gonna see if I can get some harvesting done over there, and there's something else I was supposed to do over there. Oh, and there's another tomato over there I have to tie up. All right, so let's head over there. I'm over in the black and white garden, and what I have over here is this plant right here is my hot salsa pepper, and these are all the peppers on there, but I'm waiting for them to turn this color, so I only found one of those. So I'm going to pick that one, put it in our basket. And this is my Cherokee purple. This is the one that I tied up, and like I showed you the other day, they're doing good. Let me turn it around so you guys can see better. But look at this one. These are doing really good. They're starting to get there. Woohoo! Or this could be my black creme. Yeah, this one's my black creme tomato. Cause see how it's looking at the top? And these are so beautiful when they are ripe. So when they get ripe, then I will definitely come back and show you this beauty. Woohoo! If I can think of it, at the end, I already had some black cremes that I grew last year, and I'll see if I can pop a picture of it at the end of this video. All right, so let's keep moving down this line because I have another tomato plant to um, tie up, and then I got to get all them banana peppers way at the end, and I think I can get some shishitos. So let me keep rolling, and I don't have my tripod, so that's why I'm going to show you what I'm about to harvest, and then I'll show you how many I was able to harvest off of the plant until these mosquitoes bite me, and then it's going to be all she wrote. As I pulled this bucket out of that corner over there, and as you can see, whew, this plant right here is begging to be harvested. So I have my container over here. So I'm going to take this container, I'm going to sit it right there, and we're going to just harvest all these peppers that are yellow because they are my banana peppers, and I'm going to put these in the dehydrator. So I'm going to try to hold my camera as we take off these peppers. Look at that, beautiful. And I'm just going to drop them into this basket right underneath me. Should have my snippers. That's okay. It is what it is. We're just going to lighten the load of this plant because this one is a serious producer. And those are kind of small. So I'm going to try to get the big ones. And I think I got some hot salsa peppers in here too. They're supposed to turn red, but hey, we're going to take what we can take. And this one back here is no good. So put that in there to go into my compost pile. So let's hurry up and do these because I got crickets and all kinds of stuff making these noises and stuff around me. Can you hear them? Listen. And I think they're coming from that tree up there. So we're going to spin this bucket around. Whew. And we're going to continue to harvest these ones. Let me see if I can get my snippers. Hold on. Okay, I got my snippers. So let's get this snipping. I'm just going to let them fall in the bottom of that bucket. And we're just going to snip, snip, snip. Whew. Between these gnats. I'm telling you. Trying to get these off of here. Well, snipper's going down there. I can work quicker with my hands. Okay, let's see. That one's kind of small. Small. Let's rotate this bucket around again so we can get to the other side. Because I'm telling you, these peppers are ready to come off. Because if I don't pick them, then they won't produce for me anymore. And we want to keep the production going. Woo. Because this is what I'll be doing tomorrow. My dehydrator will be rocking and rolling. Look at that. Pretty. They will be rocking and rolling tomorrow. Try to keep the small ones on there. And take off the big ones. See, look at that. This one must really like that corner back there. Because it was in the shade. It was protected. And it was able to not get all the heat that the other plants were receiving. Now these ones over here are still kind of small, so I will leave these ones on here. See how these ones are not ready? See, they're still small, but I'm gonna go over here and get these big ones off of here. Look at that one. It's a big mamma jamma. So that's I'm gonna take as many as I can get off of here. This plant was like leaning to the side, child. Leaning. Saying, get me off of here. Renee, where you at? Alright, I think those are good. The other ones are still small, so I'll leave them to continue to grow. But for all that I had on this plant, let's double check it so I don't see if I missed any. And I'm going to put this pot in a different location so I'll be able to get to it a lot easier. Because this one I think is going to be my producer, big time producer. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. Alright, so this is how many peppers I was able to get off of this plant. Look, that's a nice size harvest. Has to be like 20 something sweet banana peppers and my hot salsa peppers. So far so good. Now we're going to go over there and harvest those shishitos. I think I got a few, and that's the bucket I'm going to pull out, and I'm going to put this bucket in its place. All right, let me get situated, and let's go check out the shishitos. Guys, I went ahead and picked a little bit of the shishito peppers that were off of that one container. Move that bucket over there because I got to clean that out. Put my my banana peppers over here, which I think will do good because it will be in a nice location. So now I've got that moved, and now I have these cayenne long peppers that I'm going to pick some of these because these are ones I use to make my red bell pepper flakes. So I'm going to put that. I'm going to pick a few of these. Yeah, these look like, whoop, mosquitoes, Jesus. All right, so I'm going to pick these real quick, and then we're going to put our Shasta daisies in here, and then I'm going to water, and we're going to call it a day because it's getting dark, and this is when mosquitoes come out. All right, let me get this done real quick. This is where I'm going to be planting my Shasta daisies, right in this one area that I cleaned out the other day. So, you know, this is dedicated to Rocky. So I'm going to put it around the two on the side, and then I'm going to put one in the back. So as they get bigger, they will be able to make that whole back side nice and full, and then the ones on the side are going to look beautiful. All right, let me knock this out. I got them planted in, so those are going to be beautiful. Since this is considered my black and white garden, a white flower will just set it off in this area, because I'm going to try to make that like my night garden, like a white garden. I've always wanted to have one of those, so I'm so glad I found these Shasta daisies on the Love Me rack when I went to Lowe's. So let me show you what they look like. They look beautiful. Got one there, and then one there, and then on the other side of Rocky Sign, I have one here. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Loving it, loving it, loving it. So this is what it looks like, you guys. So I harvest as much as I could from my bell peppers. And I have 2 tomato plants over here. I don't know how they got over here, but hey, I still have to clean out this one pot right there because I got grass and stuff in there, and I'll do that on another day when I get another halfway decent day. But everything else looks good. So let me show you what my harvest looks like. I was able to get some shishito peppers, some banana peppers, some hot salsa pepper, those cayenne slim long peppers. So overall, this is a good little harvest, you guys. Woohoo! So excited. My harvest is coming in now. Even though it's hot out here, your girl is still trying to rock and roll. And I still have to get these pots over there. You see those pots over there that have all that grass in it? Those have some peppers and some jalapenos. Because over there, they have some jalapenos over there. So I haven't got over there. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Hope you're having a fabulous day. And I love you, love you, love you. And I'll see you in the next video.